Hi, I'm Andre from Tabletop Jamaica, and I'm going to show you how to play a Essence 20 game online using the Roll20 website. Now, Essence 20 is a tabletop role-playing game system created by Renegade Games. They have Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, Transformers, My Little Pony, and Welcome to Nightvale. And how you are able to play any of these games. Go to Roll20 under My Games. You can select Create Game, uh, name the game, and select the character sheet for Power Rangers by Roll20. So this sheet is an Essence 20 sheet, which you'll be able to run Power Rangers, of course, but it also allows you to run G.I. Joe, Transformers, Welcome to Night Vale, and even My Little Pony by adjusting the scores within it. So I've created the game. I'm going to launch the game and just bring up the character sheet to give you an idea what it looks like. So the character sheet is up. You just click on this little book here and then select this plus sign that says character, and it should bring up a sheet that you get to name. Uh, for each player that you want to be able to access it, you'll need to select them and the control as well. But I'll just save those changes so we can show you what the editing looks like. It will bring up the Power Ranger sheet. You'll need to click on edit to go into each of them. I'll just use this pre-generated sheet for what I'm doing. I won't fill out all of it, just the important parts, just to give an idea. But the origin, you are able to fill in on this sheet, but because it is the Power Ranger sheet for role, all you'll see is the drop down for each ranger. So for role, you can put that somewhere else in the sheet. Um, you need to edit each section separately. So just clicking edit at the top won't allow you to edit, for instance, the things at the bottom. But you get to put in the Essence scores one by one, allocate them, and go about your day. I won't get into the details of that too much. I'll just show you real quick what I do for the perks. So I'll click on this for the perks, and then you'll need to click again at the plus sign there to actually start adding them. I like to put the name of the perk and then where the source of it, whether it's a general perk or a perk for their influence or a perk from their origin or a perk from their um, role. I'll just grab a random one and I want to show you something. Um, I'll just grab the see something, say nothing from Brad here. Um, I'll put the name at the top here. The sheet that I'm looking at didn't say where it's was from, but I'm just going to assume it was a general perk and leave that as general. But as you put perks in, if you're copy and pasting them at least, uh, you see where they have the upshifts and downshifts. They're represented by arrows on their in the books. However, if you try to copy and paste it over to this Power Rangers sheet, it will just show as a box, just a generic symbol box that means that it wasn't able to copy that over. So for upshifts and downshifts, I've been using pluses for upshifts, and you can use the minus sign for downshifts just to keep track of what it's supposed to be trying to say. I had already gone ahead, so I'll just close this out. I had already gone ahead and filled out the sheet. One other thing I want to mention is while you have the strength, the speed, the smarts, and the social, that is the core of the essence system here. In Welcome to Night Vale, there's another skill, or is it an ability? It's unclear. Called Weird. Um, there wouldn't be space to add Weird on this Power Ranger sheet, but you would be able to use one of the things that Power Rangers has that Night Vale doesn't. and put some of the information there. So there's powers. Um, there's also bonds. I don't see bonds in Nightvale, so that those two are an option for filling in any extra information. So you can put weird stuff there. Uh, but perks, hang-ups, influences, weapons, and inventory all exist in both systems. So I'd leave those two alone. Yeah, that's the basics of filling these out. In order to roll, you need to close all the processes that you're editing, and it would allow you to click. Let me switch over here, where I had some completed sheets. The Welcome to Nightvale Tabletop RPG. Tabletop Jamaica had played it recently. This is why I had filled it out for Roll20, because basically the this was the easiest way to do it, because the D2 doesn't come up in my regular dice roller. Um, so just bear in mind that if you are trying to roll, it's going to ask for basically a questionnaire where you have to put if you're using a specialization, if there's a skill shift, if what difficulty is, like four different things before you get to roll. If we move over to the chat here, we'll see the alertness that I just clicked, rolled. Oh, sorry, the acrobatics that I just clicked, rolled here. It will show you the D20 roll, the dice, the D2 roll in this case. Um, I do wish when you clicked on the roll, maybe all four things were in the same place. So I wouldn't have to click four times for every single roll that's being made. Or not me, the players do. But it's functional. It works. It's there. It works. What I will say though, if you are playing, for instance, Welcome to Night Vale, where pets are a thing, I would suggest making a character sheet for the pet itself separately, rather than trying to fit all of it in the player's character sheet, because there is quite a lot of details for animals and pets in, at least for player controlled animals and pets in Night Vale. But other than that, that's enough information for you to start playing. The Yeah, I hope this makes the Essence 20 system a little more accessible. Because I know that there can be a learning curve for it. Uh, yeah. And Essence 20, sorry, Renegade Studio, if you ever want to hire me to like brush up on some of the things that I see that could be streamlined in Essence 20, like just reach out. I'm right here. Yeah. But in the absence of that, or until then, let's go. And I hope you have fun. Good luck.